Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how to save money whenever you're doing the hydrographics with this one simple trick. So let's get started. So yesterday, whenever we were dipping, we saw that we were using a lot less of this one thing. And so of course we wanted to shoot a quick little video to show you guys what we're doing to help, of course, save you money in your hydrographics business. So let's get started. So we've got a film here that we were using yesterday. And as you can tell, this is just a standard film, but looking at it, it's just wanting to, of course, roll up every time that we do anything with it. And so normally the first things that we would do is we would take and put a piece of tape all the way down the entire thing. So we will set this down here and then set that down like that. And then we would take and roll out a piece like this and go all the way down just to make it a little bit easier to work with whenever you are picking it up, trying to get it in the water or anything like that. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is that, of course, using this tape all the way across, that's going to use up a lot of these rolls of tape. And as you probably know, tape is getting more and more expensive, so we wanted to show you a quick little thing that you can do. Now, a couple of things on this film in particular. This film is an expanding film, so it does expand in the water. So whenever you have the tape, you are, of course, making it to where the film cannot expand. So if we are able to use less tape on the film and still get it in the water, that makes it a lot better overall. So let's show you what this film will do with absolutely no tape on it, and then show you what it'll do with just the method that we're going to be showing you. So we've got our piece of film that we're laying down here, and you can see that we've got our film that's this big. Now, this is an expanding film, but if you notice how literally this entire film has pretty much went to absolutely just unusable, because it started out being this big, but by the time that it rolled itself up all the way up like that, and then it finally started to expand, and then now it's pulling itself back together, of course this is completely unusable if we needed that entire piece of film. So now this film is pretty much unusable, mainly because of the roll that we got all the way into here. And sometimes even on this side, it can roll all the way up to where a piece of film that's this big can literally be just that large. So how do we fix this? So a couple of things. Of course, the normal way is to put tape all the way across the top and the bottom, or even all four sides, and that will help it from rolling up on itself. But this new method will actually do two things, because let's look and see what it looks like with the tape just even on two sides like that. So we've got about the same size piece of film, and what we're going to do here is we're going to take and put tape down two sides of it. So this is the method that I normally use the most whenever I am dipping. I don't really like using all four sides, but you definitely can do that if you do not have a good divider system or something like that. And so pretty much we'll just take this, we'll set that down and get that all just like that. Now, of course, this does make it a lot easier to pick up and to handle, but let's see what happens whenever we actually lay it down in the water. Now, laying it down in the water, everything looked really good. It was a lot easier to handle and everything like that, especially on bigger items. But the problem that we're gonna run into here is that you'll notice that you'll get a lot of wrinkles down in here and a lot of wrinkles up in here. And so what that's gonna do is you can see very quickly how we are getting all of these lines all down inside of this film. And so of course, if we do not take some sort of air and blow on it as quickly as we can, now sometimes these lines, because it has nowhere to expand, so it has to wrinkle up on itself. These wrinkles, if they're not pulled out quick enough, they can actually touch themselves and then not come back out. So you always want to make sure that whenever you're doing this, especially if you have a larger piece, they can be a lot worse. So you definitely want to make sure that if you have a smaller piece, they're okay, but larger pieces, you definitely want to make sure that you put some slits all inside here. Now, this would be the normal way that we would lay down our film on most occasions, but whenever we have a very large piece of film, or even just a film like this, but we don't want to have to worry about the wrinkles that we got inside of that, then there is another method that we can use to make sure that this does not happen, but it also gives the film enough of room for it to expand out the way that it needs to before it's ready to be activated. So let's take a look at option number 2. Okay, so we've got another piece laid out here about the same size, and so what we're actually going to do is I'm just going to cut just little small chunks of tape, even just something like this right here. And what you'll notice is I'm just going to put this just in a few little areas. And so there's no exact rhyme or reason for the spacing or anything like that. It doesn't have to be exactly one way or another, but the main thing is that I am mainly just taking and I am putting down tape just on every, say, 6 inches, 4 inches, something like that. And so what that's going to do is number one, I'm going to use way less tape on this entire part, and over time that's definitely going to add up in not having to buy bulk orders of all of this tape. And then number two, it's also going to give me a lot better expansion whenever the film is laid in the water. So let's take this and let's put it in the water and show you guys the end result. So of course this one is not too bad being laid down, but if you have a film that is more like a saran wrap, then it will be a little bit harder because you don't have the rigidity from the actual tape on both sides. But now let's take a look and see, as it's expanding all the way across, you'll notice very quickly that it will expand out, but one thing that you do not see is all of the wrinkles that we had in there before. And also, even though this film did want to start rolling up on these edges, right in through here, right in through here, we was able to actually stop it with just the tape alone, which is really great. So now we have done two things. We've made it a lot easier for the film to expand and contract and be ready to dip. And number two, we have saved a great deal of the amount of money just in the tape alone, because we're not having to go all the way across and maybe even down and down like that. Could you do this on a non-expanding film? Yes, you definitely could, but I don't really see it being worth it, mainly because the film does not need to expand and pull back in. But on an expanding film like this one in particular, yes, you definitely want to make sure that you have some sort of tape or something, because if not, then as you saw before, that film will of course roll back up and you're going to lose half to 3/4 of your print just on it rolling up. So hopefully this video has really helped you guys out. Of course, it is not going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars, but definitely over the course of time, it will start to add up because you're not going to be using as much tape, especially whenever you're using expanding films like what we just showed you. So hopefully this video has really helped you guys out. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd always love to hear from you. As well as if you're interested in any of the other videos that are like this, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'd always love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips on anything hydrographics related. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.